Its 30th anniversary. Cosatu was launched at the historic Curries Fountain Stadium in Durban back in December of 1985, and it returned to its birthplace for reflection as well as celebration. Among the invited guests, ANC Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa, and he says Cosatu carries the aspirations of thousands of workers in the country. Ramaphosa shared his thoughts about the current state of the Trade Union Federation with our reporter Blain Herman.
Cosatu is 30 years old. It lives, it still exists, it still leads. It's still got a huge number of members in various industries, and it is still the true repository of worker militancy, worker representation, and it carries the aspirations of workers in our country just as it did 30 years ago. This is an amazing day. Many organizations don't live up till 30 years. They just wither and die along the way. But Cosatu still lives, and that is why this day is so special. And for us in the ANC, we give great applause to Cosatu for having survived, for having continued to exist to this day.
Having survived, notwithstanding, over the 30 years, there's been highs, there's been lows, challenges and successes. What do you think is the current state of Cosatu at the moment? What's your opinion on that?
Well, Cosatu is on the resurgence. It has gone through a difficult past few years, but having held its Congress recently, having elected a leadership that is invigorated to take Cosatu to new heights, I think we should give Cosatu a chance to regain the glory, to regain the militancy, to regain the strength that Cosatu has always had. Cosatu has a wonderful tradition, a tradition of being true to the interests of the workers, of being militant, and of bolstering the liberation movement. Today, South Africa is where it is, in part because of the contribution that was made by working people through their organization Cosatu. We would not be where we are today if Cosatu did not exist. So it has helped to strengthen the liberation forces in our country, and it is for that reason that it continues to occupy a special place in the hearts of ordinary people, in the hearts of workers. And it occupies a special place in the history of our country.
What about the condition of the alliance? What would you say is the current status of it?
Well, the alliance too, like any organization, does go through challenges, but the alliance is still strong. Notwithstanding what people can say that the alliance is not alive, the alliance is strong. The ANC continues to lead the alliance. The SACP continues to be part of it, Cosatu and Sanko. So this is a liberation alliance. It's an alliance that has delivered liberation in our country. It's an alliance that is also leading the developmental and transformation agenda of our country. So we have a ruling alliance. We have an alliance that is still strong, that is still relevant in today's terms.
And I'm production Chetty Miller, SAB Miller, and House of Bush in Bear.